Have you ever woken up and felt like your body was older than your spirit? Like you had the energy to do all the things you love, but your knees, your back, or your balance had other plans? You're not alone. Aging brings change, yes, but it doesn't have to mean losing independence. In fact, many people over 60 still live full, active, meaningful lives on their own terms. And the difference often comes down to simple, daily habits. Not dramatic transformations, not overnight miracles, just small, powerful choices that stack up over time. Today, I want to share something that could really matter to you or someone you love. A set of 6 habits that can help you stay strong, steady, and out of a nursing home. Not just physically, but mentally and emotionally too. Because staying independent isn't only about moving around on your own. It's about feeling sharp, capable, and confident in your daily life. Let's begin with one of the most overlooked habits. Purposeful movement. I'm not talking about intense workouts or hour-long gym sessions. Unless that's your thing. I mean movement with intention. A 20-minute walk around your neighborhood. Stretching in the morning while the coffee brews. Light gardening. Even standing up and sitting down from your favorite chair a few extra times a day makes a difference. You see, our muscles are like quiet companions. They don't shout when they're getting weaker. They just fade. Until one day you go to lift a box or reach for something high, and your body doesn't respond the way you expect. But the good news is, you can get strength back. You can maintain balance. You can stay steady on your feet. It starts with tiny steps, literally. The more consistently you move, the more you train your body to support you. And the better your chances are of avoiding dangerous falls, the number one reason many older adults end up needing care. Now, let's talk about something just as important, but often forgotten: hydration. I know, water sounds like the least exciting advice in the world. But if you've been feeling more tired lately, or foggy, or even a little unsteady, there's a good chance you're not drinking enough water. As we age, our bodies stop sending strong thirst signals. That means even if you don't feel thirsty, you might still be dehydrated. Think of water like oil in a car. Everything runs smoother when there's enough. Your joints ache less. Your mind thinks clearer. Even your mood can lift. One trick that works well? Keep a glass of water next to wherever you spend the most time, maybe your reading chair or your kitchen counter. Make it easy. Make it visible. Make it a habit. And now let's touch on one that might surprise you: mental stimulation. Your brain, just like your muscles, needs exercise. Not complicated math problems or memorizing facts, unless you love that. But curiosity, learning something new, picking up a puzzle, listening to a podcast, calling your grandchild and asking them to teach you one new thing they learned this week. When the brain feels engaged, something amazing happens. It stays sharp. It connects better to memory, to names, to where you left your keys or your wallet, and most importantly, it keeps you feeling like yourself. People who stay mentally active not only stay independent longer, they're also less likely to experience isolation, depression, or cognitive decline. Think about it this way: staying out of a nursing home isn't just about avoiding illness. It's about nurturing wellness. Body, mind, and spirit. Now that we've talked about staying physically strong with simple movement, staying hydrated to protect your body and brain, and keeping your mind sharp with curiosity, let's ease into the next few habits that build on these foundations. Because the truth is, independence isn't just about what you can do with your body. It's also about how you relate to the world around you and how that world supports or challenges your health. One habit that quietly makes a huge difference: maintaining strong social connections. Now, I don't mean filling your calendar with events or saying yes to every invitation. I mean keeping a small, meaningful circle of people who know you, really know you, and who show up for you, just like you show up for them. It could be a neighbor you wave to every morning, a grandchild you FaceTime once a week, or a friend you walk with at the park. These aren't just social niceties. They're lifelines. Research keeps telling us the same thing. Loneliness is just as dangerous to our health as smoking or a poor diet. And yet, it sneaks up on so many people after 60, especially when retirement, loss, or changing family dynamics shift your daily rhythm. But even one consistent connection can reduce stress, improve immune response, and keep your mind sharper. So reach out, send that text, make the call. You might be the reason someone else stays out of a nursing home too. Another essential habit, one we often avoid, is getting regular checkups, even when you feel fine. Now, I know doctor visits can feel like a chore. Maybe you're tired of waiting rooms, or maybe you're afraid of what they might find. But here's the thing. Early detection saves lives, and even more often, it saves independence. A quick blood pressure check can help avoid a stroke. A simple hearing test might prevent miscommunications that lead to accidents or social withdrawal. Your bones, your eyes, your cholesterol, these aren't just numbers. They're signs of how your body is working behind the scenes. And the earlier you catch something, the more power you have to fix it or slow it down. Don't wait for a symptom to shout. Listen when your body whispers. Make those appointments. Keep track of your medications. Ask questions. This is your life, and you deserve to be in charge of it. The next habit might surprise you. It's protecting your sleep like it's gold, because it is. After 60, sleep changes. You may find yourself waking up more often, or rising earlier, or feeling less rested even after a full night. But here's what matters. Poor sleep doesn't just make you groggy. It affects your memory, balance, blood pressure, mood, and even your immune system. Getting good sleep isn't just about going to bed earlier. It's about creating a routine your body can rely on. Turn off screens an hour before bed. Keep the room cool and dark. Avoid caffeine late in the day. And maybe most importantly, wind down emotionally. Read. Listen to soft music. Talk about something that makes you feel calm. Your bedroom isn't just for sleep. It's a space for restoration. The better your sleep, the more energy you have to move, connect, and enjoy your life the next day. And over time, that adds up to a stronger body and a sharper mind. Two things that can help you stay out of long-term care and right where you belong, in your own home. So, think of these habits: movement, hydration, mental stimulation, social connection, regular checkups, and good sleep. Not as chores, but as investments. Tiny deposits into a future that feels steady and dignified. And the best part? You don't have to master them all today. You can start with one. One small change. One extra glass of water. One short walk. One phone call to a friend. They matter more than you think. And now that we've looked at the power of social connection, regular checkups, and quality sleep, let's talk about something that's often overlooked, but makes a world of difference: nutrition that supports your strength. Now, I'm not going to lecture you about calories or tell you to count every carb. This isn't about dieting. It's about fueling your body so it can do the things you want it to, like walk, bend, lift, climb stairs, get in and out of the car, and even dance if the mood strikes you. See, as we age, our muscle mass naturally declines. That means we lose strength, not all at once, but little by little. And it's sneaky. One day you're carrying a grocery bag just fine, and the next you're out of breath halfway to the car. But here's the good news. What you eat can slow that process down, even reverse it. Focus on protein: eggs, fish, beans, nuts. Add more leafy greens, berries, and healthy fats. And stay mindful of sugar and sodium. They tend to creep in more than we realize. Even small changes, like switching white bread for whole grain or having fruit instead of that cookie after lunch, can give your body the tools it needs to stay strong. Next up, a habit that may surprise you with how much power it holds: protecting your balance. Now, I don't just mean staying upright on slippery floors. I mean actively working to improve your balance every single day. Because falls are one of the top reasons older adults end up in nursing homes. And most of those falls happen not because of something big, but something small. A stumble, a loss of footing, a rug that shifted when it shouldn't have. So what helps? Standing on one foot while brushing your teeth, practicing simple yoga stretches, walking heel to toe across the living room, strengthening the little muscles in your feet and ankles that we forget are even there until we need them. And don't forget your vision. Seeing clearly affects how steady you feel. So if your glasses prescription hasn't been checked lately, make that call. Protecting your balance isn't just about preventing a fall. It's about protecting your freedom. Finally, let's talk about what ties all of these habits together: having a purpose. It might sound abstract at first, but it's the most powerful habit of all. Purpose keeps you moving when your body says slow down. It gets you up in the morning when the bed feels too warm. It helps you fight through the fog of fatigue or sadness. It reminds you that you're here for a reason and that your life, your time, your presence still matters deeply to someone. Your purpose doesn't have to be something grand. Maybe it's making your granddaughter laugh when she visits. Maybe it's planting tomatoes and watching them grow. Maybe it's volunteering once a week or making quilts for the local shelter. Whatever it is, purpose acts like an invisible hand, gently guiding you through each day with more clarity and more joy. Because people with purpose tend to take better care of themselves. They keep their appointments. They reach out for help. They show up for life. And here's the beautiful thing: your purpose can change. It can grow with you. You're never too old to start something new, or to rediscover something you loved a long time ago and set aside. So if you take anything from this conversation, let it be this: you are not finished. Your habits still matter. Your voice still matters. And with just a little attention to these everyday choices, what you eat, how you move, how you sleep, who you speak with, what you wake up for, you can create a life full of vitality, independence, and dignity. You deserve to age with strength, not fear. You deserve to live, not just exist. And most of all, you deserve to feel like your days are still yours. If any part of this resonated with you, I'd love to hear from you. Share your thoughts, your habits, or even your questions in the comments below. Let's learn from each other. And if you found this helpful, give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. We've got so much more to talk about, and I'd love for you to be part of this community. Here's to strength, here's to purpose, and here's to living well at any age.